There's growing evidence that NATO's military success against Islamic forces in South Asia is forcing Al-Qaida's central leadership to look beyond its traditional heartland. Valentina Soria is with the London-based security group RUSI.
The aim is now for them, for the central leadership, to try to forge strategic relationships with groups, like-minded groups, for example in Africa, like Al-Shabaab, and obviously strengthening the already existing relationship with AQAM, Al-Qaida in the Islamic Maghreb, but other organizations as well, to secure a stable foothold in volatile countries.
In Mogadishu earlier this month, a female suicide bomber blew herself up just as Somali Prime Minister Abdiweli Mohamed Ali began addressing a crowd at the newly reopened Somali National Theatre. Al-Shabaab claimed responsibility for the attack that killed at least 8 people.
The first thing for these groups is the ability to attract recruits, foreign recruits, who may well be attracted by the more transnational aims that these groups might pursue, rather than the more localized agenda.
Soria says Al-Qaeda's central leadership maintains affiliates in Africa, and they, in turn, provide expertise to localized Islamist groups. Boko Haram in Nigeria has staged a series of deadly attacks on Christian and government targets in recent months, such as this church bombing in Jos last month.
There is the availability of experts going to provide some kind of expertise and know-how to Boko Haram fighters, and also Boko Haram fighters traveling to join training camps run by both Al-Shabaab and Al-Qaida in the Islamic Maghreb.
Recent conflicts in North and West Africa, such as the Tuareg rebellion in northern Mali, provide more opportunities for militant groups to prosper, Soria says. But that doesn't necessarily mean other African states are vulnerable to Islamic insurgent groups like Al-Shabaab in Somalia. Richard Dowden is director of Britain's Royal African Society.
I think they're trying to establish this Islamic state, but I think that's completely different to what's happening in Nigeria. And different again from what's happening in Mali and across that area. They're obviously influenced by Islamic fundamentalism, but I don't think it's coordinated, and I don't think they may be learning from each other, but they're not working together.
While Islamist groups may pose a growing threat in places like Nigeria and Mali, analysts also warn of the potential for so-called homegrown terrorists to seek training and support in Africa for staging attacks in the West. Henry Ridgwell for VOA News, London.